world captivated by the glitter of immediate gratification, where every scroll through social media feeds bombards us with images of luxury and extravagance, the path to true wealth is often shrouded in misconceptions. What if I told you that the keys to unlocking a fortress of wealth lie not in flaunting riches, but paradoxically in the simplicity and discretion of looking poor? This revelation might seem counterintuitive at first, yet it's a powerful strategy embraced by some of the world's wealthiest individuals. Yes, I'm talking about icons like Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Warren Buffett, and Mark Zuckerberg. These titans of industry, despite their ability to buy any luxury known to man, are often seen embodying the essence of simplicity in their lifestyle and choices. Why? Because they understand the first rule of genuine wealth accumulation. The illusion of wealth can hinder genuine wealth building. I imagine you might be watching this on your phone, perhaps the latest model, which you've acquired to keep up with the trend. It's human nature to want the best, the newest, and the most luxurious. However, let's pause for a moment and reflect on the journeys of Bezos, Musk, Buffett, and Zuckerberg. Their paths to monumental success were not paved with lavish displays of wealth, but with prudent financial decisions, resilience, and most importantly, a focus on building rather than boasting. Welcome to your daily dose of wealth wisdom. Let's start off our list with Reason 1. The illusion of wealth can hinder genuine wealth building. How often have you bought something on Amazon because it was just a click away? That ease of spending, the instant gratification it brings, can be intoxicating. Yet it's this very habit that stands between you and real wealth. Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, mastered the art of reinvestment and delayed gratification, channeling profits back into his company to fuel exponential growth. It wasn't about the car he drove or the clothes he wore, but about the vision he nurtured. Similarly, consider Elon Musk, who reinvested his PayPal fortune into SpaceX and Tesla, betting on the future against the comfort of the present. Warren Buffett, known for his frugality, still lives in the same modest house he bought in 1958, emphasizing investment over expenditure. And Mark Zuckerberg, despite his wealth, is often seen in a simple t-shirt and jeans, a testament to his focus on innovation over image. What these stories teach us is profound yet simple. True wealth isn't about outward appearances, but inward growth and smart allocation of resources. It's about making choices that might not gratify immediately, but will secure your financial future. I'm teaching you that to embark on this journey of wealth building, you need to adopt a mindset that sees beyond the temporary. It's about understanding that every dollar saved on unnecessary luxuries is a dollar that can be invested in creating a future where wealth is not just displayed, but deeply rooted and ever-growing. As we delve deeper into the reasons why adopting a poor appearance can lead to riches, remember that this is a mindset shift. A shift from consuming to creating, from spending to investing, from showing off to quietly growing. Your next step is to embrace this philosophy, to learn from those who've walked this path successfully, and to start making decisions that prioritize long-term wealth over short-term appearances. Let's journey together through these reasons, drawing inspiration from the lives of those who have mastered the art of wealth building. It's time to redefine wealth, to see it not as something to flaunt, but something to foster, grow, and use for making a real impact. Reason 2. Living below your means unlocks financial freedom. Now, let me tell you about a principle that some of the greatest minds in business have sworn by. People like Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, and Warren Buffett. What's their secret, you wonder? Simple. They live below their means. Yes, even with all their billions. Consider Warren Buffett, who still lives in the Omaha house he bought in 1958 for $31,500. Think about it. One of the world's wealthiest individuals chooses simplicity over extravagance. Why? Because he understands the power of financial freedom. Freedom that comes not from flaunting wealth, but from growing it. I recommend that you start viewing your expenses through a new lens. Ask yourself, is this purchase going to contribute to my wealth? Or is it merely a temporary pleasure? It's about making conscious choices, ones that allow you to allocate resources to investments that grow over time, rather than depreciate the moment you walk out of the store. By adopting this mindset, you begin to forge a path not just to wealth, but to freedom. Freedom to pursue your passions, to take risks, and to invest in your future. This is the true essence of living below your means. Reason 3. The stealth wealth approach encourages discipline and focus. Let's delve into the world of stealth wealth, a concept embraced by many, including the likes of Mark Zuckerberg. Despite his vast wealth, Zuckerberg is known for his relatively modest lifestyle choices. Why does this matter? Because it highlights a crucial aspect of building wealth: discipline. Stealth wealth is about keeping your financial success under wraps. It's about valuing privacy over public admiration. This approach isn't just about avoiding unwanted attention. It's about maintaining a focus on what truly matters. When you're not caught up in proving your wealth to the world, you have the clarity and concentration needed to make wise financial decisions. Imagine this. You're at a crossroads deciding whether to invest in your education or buy a new luxury car. The stealth wealth mindset pushes you towards the former, understanding that knowledge is a far more valuable asset in the long run. Repeat after me. My wealth is my business, and my future is my priority. By embracing this mantra, you cultivate a discipline that not only guards your wealth, but also accelerates its growth. It's a discipline that keeps you focused on your goals, ensuring that your actions today are in service of your dreams tomorrow. Living below your means and adopting the stealth wealth mindset are not about denying yourself the finer things in life. Rather, they're about choosing what's genuinely valuable. They're about making informed decisions that pave the way to true financial independence and success. Reason 4. Avoiding debt frees future income for investment. Debt is often considered a necessary evil in our journey towards acquiring assets. However, let me pose a question that might change how you view this necessary evil. How many times have you heard of the rich getting richer? Now consider this. They manage this feat not by embracing debt, but by avoiding it, thus ensuring their future income is not tied up in repayments, but is free for investment. Elon Musk, for example, has been vocal about his aversion to debt. Despite his ventures requiring significant capital, Musk has emphasized the importance of funding growth through reinvestment and strategic financing that doesn't jeopardize his company's futures. This principle applies to personal finance too. The less debt you have, the more of your future income remains yours to direct towards investments, savings, or even starting your own business. Start by scrutinizing your expenditures. Before taking on debt, ask, is this essential? Can this wait? Often, you'll find that patience today can lead to substantial dividends tomorrow. Reason 5. The power of compound interest works best in the shadows. Compound interest is described as the eighth wonder of the world. For those who understand it, earn it. Those who don't, pay it. This principle is at the heart of building wealth quietly and efficiently. And who better to exemplify the power of compound interest than Warren Buffett himself? Buffett's investment strategy, centered around long-term gains and the magic of compounding, has turned him into one of the wealthiest individuals on the planet. Here's where the notion of looking poor truly shines. By living modestly and saving aggressively, you allow more of your money to work for you. Imagine if, instead of splurging on the latest tech gadget, you invested that money. Over time, compounded interest transforms your modest savings into a substantial nest egg. I urge you to embrace the patience and foresight that compounding demands. Start by investing early, even if it's a small amount. Over time, these investments grow exponentially, far outstripping the initial sum. This is the stealthy, yet incredibly powerful, path to wealth that doesn't need to be flaunted to be felt. Remember, pay attention to your pennies, and your dollars will take care of themselves. It's a simple adage that captures the essence of compounding. By focusing on the small, consistent investments, you set the stage for future financial success that is both profound and lasting. Building on the foundation of prudent financial habits and the wisdom of those who've masterfully navigated the path to wealth, we proceed to uncover more layers of our strategy. These layers not only reinforce the idea of looking poor to get rich, but also introduce principles that solidify the foundation for a financially secure future. Reason 6. Embracing minimalism reduces financial stress. In a world constantly vying for our attention and urging us to buy more, there's profound freedom in choosing less. This is where minimalism, a lifestyle celebrating simplicity and intentionality in possessions, comes into play. It's not merely about having fewer things. It's about liberating yourself from the endless cycle of consumption that can drain finances and distract from true wealth-building activities. Consider Jeff Bezos, who, despite being one of the wealthiest individuals, was known for driving a Honda Accord well into his journey with Amazon. This wasn't about not affording luxury, but choosing where to channel resources. Minimalism in this context means making intentional choices about spending, focusing on what adds value to your life, and cutting out the excess. This approach not only reduces financial stress, but also frees up more resources for investing and saving. Begin by evaluating your spending habits. Identify what genuinely brings you joy and satisfaction versus what is merely a temporary fix for deeper desires. Embrace the minimalist approach by investing in quality, not quantity, and watch as your financial stress diminishes and your wealth-building capacity grows. Reason 7. Financial independence requires sacrifice in the short term. The road to financial independence is often paved with short-term sacrifices that lead to long-term gains. This principle is vividly illustrated in the early days of some of the most successful companies in the world. For instance, Mark Zuckerberg, in Facebook's nascent stages, focused relentlessly on growth over immediate profit, a sacrifice that paid off spectacularly in the long run. Financial independence means having enough income to pay for your living expenses for the rest of your life without having to work full-time. Achieving this lofty goal requires sacrifices such as delaying gratification, living below your means, and consistently choosing to save and invest over spending on immediate pleasures. Reflect on your financial goals. Are they aligned with your current spending and saving habits? Embrace the mindset that every dollar saved today is a step toward financial independence. This might mean foregoing the latest smartphone upgrade or dining out less frequently, but the freedom and security gained in the future are well worth these temporary compromises. Remember, the secret to getting ahead is getting started. Start today by making those small sacrifices and set yourself on the path to financial independence, where your wealth isn't just visible through material possessions, but felt through the freedom and choices it affords you. These reasons further demystify the concept of wealth, emphasizing the importance of mindful consumption and the value of sacrifices for long-term financial well-being. They encourage a shift in perspective, urging viewers to focus on what truly matters in the pursuit of wealth and happiness. As we continue, each reason adds another layer to our understanding, crafting a comprehensive guide for those seeking to build lasting wealth through wisdom, discipline, and foresight. Reason 8. Investing in yourself pays the highest dividends. One of the most overlooked aspects of building wealth is the investment you make in yourself. This doesn't merely mean acquiring more material possessions, but enhancing your knowledge, skills, and personal well-being. The returns on investing in personal development can far exceed those from any stock, real estate, or business venture. Consider the stories of individuals like Elon Musk, who constantly pushes the boundaries of his knowledge to innovate and lead in various industries. Musk's investments in his education and self-development have propelled him to the forefront of technology and entrepreneurship. This principle applies to each of us. Whether it's learning a new skill, improving your health, or expanding your knowledge, investing in yourself is the foundation upon which wealth is built. Start small. Dedicate time each day to read, exercise, meditate, or learn something new. Watch educational YouTube videos like this and consider subscribing to this channel for your daily dose of wealth wisdom. These investments in your personal growth not only improve your quality of life, but also enhance your earning potential, decision-making abilities, and resilience in the face of challenges. Reason 9. Building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. In our fast-paced world, where instant gratification is the norm, it's important to remember that true wealth is built over time. It requires patience, perseverance, and a long-term perspective. Looking poor can actually be a strategic approach to wealth building. By living below your means and investing wisely, you can accumulate wealth steadily. Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors of all time, didn't amass his fortune overnight. It was the result of decades of smart, consistent investing following the principles of value investing and compound interest. This marathon mindset encourages you to set long-term goals and persistently work towards them, undeterred by short-term market fluctuations or temporary setbacks. It's about staying the course, even when the get-rich-quick schemes tempt you. To adopt this marathon mindset, start by setting clear, achievable financial goals. Break these down into smaller, actionable steps and celebrate your progress along the way. This journey is as much about the growth and lessons learned as it is about the destination. Remember, the goal is not just to get rich, but to build a sustainable, fulfilling life of wealth and happiness. Pay attention here, because this is where many falter. They seek the quick fix, the easy path. But as you've seen from the journeys of those who've truly made it, wealth is a product of consistent effort, strategic thinking, and a commitment to growth over time. Reason 10. Mastery of money means mastering your emotions. One of the most crucial aspects of building wealth is understanding that it's not just about numbers and strategies. It's profoundly about mastering your emotions. Impulse buying, the need for instant gratification, and the desire to keep up with societal standards are all emotional responses that can derail your financial goals. Successful figures like Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger are not just financial wizards. They are masters of emotional discipline. They understand that being swayed by market hysteria or the latest consumer trends is a surefire way to compromise one's financial future. To cultivate wealth, start by cultivating patience, discipline, and an emotional detachment from material desires. This doesn't mean you can't enjoy life's pleasures, but it does mean making decisions based on long-term benefits rather than short-term emotions. Reason 11. The freedom to pursue your passions. Lastly, consider the ultimate luxury that wealth affords, the freedom to pursue your passions. This freedom is not found in the ostentatious display of wealth, but in the security and opportunities that come from having a solid financial foundation. Elon Musk's pursuits in space exploration and sustainable energy are fueled by his passion, made possible by his financial independence. Building wealth with the intention of freeing yourself to follow your dreams can be one of the most rewarding paths. It allows you to contribute to the world in a way that brings personal satisfaction and lasting impact. Reflect on what truly matters to you. What passions would you pursue if financial constraints were not a concern? Use this as your motivation to build wealth, not as an end in itself, but as a means to live a fulfilling, purpose-driven life. Reason 12. Sustainable wealth building preserves resources for future generations. The essence of true wealth lies not just in enriching ourselves, but in fostering a legacy that benefits future generations. Sustainable wealth building is about creating and preserving resources that can support not only our own future, but also that of our children and their children. This approach aligns with the practices of some of the most successful individuals like Warren Buffett and Bill Gates, who have committed to giving a significant portion of their wealth to philanthropy, ensuring that their success has a lasting, positive impact on the world. The concept of looking poor to get rich ultimately circles back to the idea of mindfulness in wealth accumulation, being conscious of how we earn, save, and spend our resources. It encourages us to build wealth sustainably without depleting our planet's resources or our personal well-being, ensuring that our success contributes to a healthier, more equitable world. Adopt a forward-thinking mindset. Consider how your financial decisions can contribute to a legacy of positive impact. By focusing on sustainable wealth building, you embrace a vision of success that transcends the immediate gratification of conspicuous consumption, laying the groundwork for a future where wealth is measured not just in monetary terms, but in the well-being of our world and its inhabitants. It's clear that the path to genuine wealth is as much about the internal journey as it is about external achievements. It's a journey that challenges conventional notions of success and invites us to redefine wealth in terms of freedom, fulfillment, and sustainability. Embrace a thoughtful, intentional approach to wealth accumulation, valuing wisdom and long-term vision over fleeting pleasures. Understand that appearing poor is not rejecting wealth, but embracing a richer life, guided by figures like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk. Wealth, happiness, and a lasting legacy arise from mindful choices and actions.